Hello, Jatara, and good morning, everyone. We are from Team 8, and today we're going to present the risk management process and our findings in Prostako Berhad. Tong Hui Ling, metro number 2702997, will present the significant risks that Prostako Berhad is facing. Before that, let us understand the risk management process carried out in the company. The objective of the risk management process is to develop an individual risk profile where risk assessment is conducted from risk identification, analysis, and evaluation of the existing control. And last, we will provide any solution or ways to control all the risks. There are 9 risks has been identified. All these risks affect our company's short-term goals, and the most serious problem is that it will affect the progress of our company to achieve our long-term goal. If the company does not manage the risks well, so failure of all the short-term goals will cause the company to be far away from its long-term goals. We found that sustainability and the competitive risk is the highest likelihood to happen, but will give the highest impact to the company too. Competitive risk occurs due to the intense competition in the construction, hotel, and hospitality industrial, and it affects us to achieve the objective. Sustainability risk has been mainly focused on the trading and manufacturing division because it's overly dependent on the manufacturing products on construction activities. If the construction service register a loss due to the unforeseen circumstances resulting from a decline in the demand, so the trading and manufacturing division goes down too. Besides, we also found that 3 risks are unlikely to happen but will give a high impact to the company. These risks are compliance risks, resources risks, and external event risks. For example, external event risks, pandemic and movement restriction has affected the operation of the company and the overall economic environment. So it's difficult to achieve the objective of building and supporting the sustainable communities. Besides, compliance risk is the potential risk of facing legal penalties or the material loss due to the failing to behave in line with the industrial regulation or the best practice. Our company exposed to the risks because we exposed to the potential liability claims, and it affects our company's reputation and difficult to maintain operational excellence of the company. That's all from me. I will pass to the next teammate to continue the presentation.
Good day to Professor and my fellow friends. My name is Madhutani Arivalagan. My metric number 264931. Today I would like to present about the risks faced by Protesco Berhad in the emergence of Industrial Revolution 4.0. There are 2 divisions of Protesco Berhad that may face risk as they implement IR 4.0, namely Clean Energy Division and Hotel and Hospitality Division. Firstly, since the Clean Energy Division has planned to speed up digital transformation to reduce the shortfalls in their daily operation, the company may face some barriers to digital transformation. First barrier to digital transformation is lack of talent and skills to handle complex IR 4.0 technologies. Since the division will incorporate digital transformation in its operation during the pandemic, employees may be unfamiliar with new systems requiring more time and effort to implement this new system. This may adversely affect the operation of the Clean Energy Division. To mitigate this potential risk, the division should provide training to employees to assist them in dealing with this new system. Therefore, the employees enhance their knowledge and understanding of the division's digital technology applications. These enhancements will have positive impact on employee productivity, which will boost the division's profit and efficiency during pandemic. The second barrier to digital transformation of Clean Energy Division is lack of appropriate digital infrastructure. Employees require digital infrastructure such as broadband and internet backbone to work remotely during pandemic. This is because the employees with lack of digital infrastructure may be unable to perform their work effectively since they may face problems with internet connectivity. To mitigate this potential risk, division should provide employees with necessary resources that assist them to remain productive. For example, the division may provide laptops, printers, and broadbands which they require in their home office to conduct their job effectively. Therefore, this enables the division to install any software tool on employee laptops as well as ensuring employees are properly set up from the beginning. Moreover, since Hotel and Hospitality Division of Protesco Berhad has planned to venture into digital marketing to create awareness program across the target market, the division may face risk in implementing digital marketing. The barrier to digital marketing is cybersecurity. The benefit of digital marketing is to allow information to flow and be available to the targeted audience. As more information is disclosed online, hackers have more motivation to find ways to exploit security. Hackers can get access to consumers' name, phone numbers, emails, passport numbers, travel details, and payment information through cyber attacks. Therefore, moving into digital marketing comes with the risk of security being hacked because most of the work related to marketing is done online. To minimize this risk, the division should collaborate with a security team to identify weak spots in the company's website and develop programs that devise security risk reduction strategies. This will help them to have good firewall or antivirus software, which will help to reduce the cybersecurity risk in digital marketing. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone, my name is Ratna, metric number 264882. I'm going to explain about the increased competition in Protesca Berhad. Division is having difficulty getting new projects due to a fierce competition, a lack of a project to tender in the market, and delay in contract awarding. The Perumahan Penjawat Awam Phase 2 project and the Park-In by Radisson Putrajaya Hotel were finished in 2020 by construction section. It would be completion of PPA project and the PRP hotel. The construction section is as aggressively seeking possibility to replenish its order book domestically and internationally. Because there were few projects on the market, the construction industry remained hard and competitive. The corporation is putting forth a lot of effort to secure some of these projects. The company, as a recommendation, the company should make a continual effort to maintain a good public connection with the government, existing and potential clients in order to gain new contracts. Diversification into other construction related projects such as water recirculation and sewage pipeline construction, where certain contracts are based direct negotiation to attain improved profit margins on each and every project that they secure. The organization should focus on the project cost management, increasing efficiency and timely delivery. Okay, the second division is engineering and consultancy, which is IKRAM. The company revamps its IKRAM brand and as a total integrated engineering solution provider that specializes in geotechnology and geo-environment and engineering, pavement, highway and transportation engineering, and material engineering, product and personal certification, and technical training. The IKRAM Engineering Consultation Division is having problem meeting the IKRAM trademark due to the several churn and probable liability claims. The demand for the engineering and consulting service is influenced by the overall economic climate, as any capital growth of the service would be hampered by Covid's economy. For failing to effectively manage and safeguard their clients' assets and interests, the company may be exposed to the potential liability claims. For the recommendation, IKRAM should use active marketing advertising in promoting the IKRAM brand as a total integrated engineering solution provider to offset the risks. IKRAM should also promote the IKRAM brand by offering trustworthy services in quality assurance and quality control certifications. The next division is Hotel and Hospitality Division. LBN is the most significant risk in that hotel and hospitality division faces. LBN, in short for L Bed and Breakfast, is a business that allows property owners to rent their space to travelers. The strong demand for L&B as well as high competition diminishes hotel demand. The division should use digital marketing to create awareness and loyalty programs across key markets to lessen the danger of strong competition. Loyalty marketing is a method for getting customers to the business with the business with you again and again. The majority of these techniques entail rewarding purchasing and increase consumers' loyalty. With initiative and rewards, the loyalty of marketing focus on bringing back and retaining existing and past customers. In addition, the division has the ability to offer attractive discounts to domestic visitors and travelers. The last division is education. This education segment faces competition from other private tertiary schools as well as other threats from government regulations as they may implement and impose on the tertiary education. An educational institution's success is determined by its reputation as well as its capacity to attract local and international students. To compete with local university and colleges, the education division should use aggressive marketing and advertising techniques such as social media platform, lower their registration costs and incentives. Aside from that, the division should look at the new business models such as partnering with reputational institutions to attract more students, both in locally and abroad. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hey everyone, my name is Ika Mona. I'm going to continue to present the third part of our project, which is related to unexpected event and other risks. So in this part, we will identify the main risks based on the each segment division of Portasco Berhad. So the first segment that we look at is the maintenance segment division. So this segment contributes the highest revenue, which is 63.8% revenue to group revenue in 2020, which contributes the highest revenue stream to Portasco Berhad. So the main risk that we identify in this segment is pandemic and movement restriction, which is cutback of government spending and lax work order on road maintenance. So the action that we recommended is Portasco Berhad need to conduct a discussion with government party on the importance in prioritizing the road maintenance. Besides, the division need to make sure that they have the adequate internal resources to fulfill every work order that they are granted. The second risk is outdated schedule of rate, which lead to profitability risk if the rate review continues unsuccessful. So the action that we recommended is the division manager need to improve the company relationship with the government to smoothen the negotiation process. Next, we move to the construction segment. This segment contributes 1.7% revenue to group revenue in 2020. According to the financial report, the revenue has significant drop from 293 million in 2019 to 30 million in 2020. So the significant revenue drop is due to the loss-making project PPA, Perumahan Pejabat R1 Phase 2 lead to 44 million losses. So the main risk in this segment is their inability to manage the project costs and funding sources effectively, as the failure of the PPA project is due to their inability to cover the overhead costs and high interest to pay for the bank loan to refund this project. So the action that we recommended is the manager need to review their project and seek professional advisory for the funding resources. Next is engineering and consultancy service segment. This segment contributes 2.5% revenue to group revenue in 2020. So the main risk that we identify is difficulty in extending the long-term service agreement with two major clients, which is TMB. The service agreement is renewable annually, and Dewan Bandaraya Kuala Lumpur, PBKL, which the service agreement is going to expire in November 2022. So in other words, this segment is facing their risk as they didn't secure the long-term service agreement with both their major client, which is less than 5 years. So the action that we recommended is the company need to establish a good public relationship to secure the new long-term service agreement, including the government and government-linked company. Besides, the division need to continuous enhancing the customer satisfaction to secure their existing client. Next is the main risk is potential liability claim due to negligence to property manage and safeguard client assets and interest. So according to their annual report, they actually had one lawsuit between TMB and ICRAM, which include the 6.7 million claim, which is a very huge amount. So the action that we recommended is ICRAM should promote the ICRAM brand through its trusted service, its quality assurance and quality control. Okay, next is property and hospitality segment. This segment contribute only 2.2% to group revenue in 2020. And according to the financial statement, the revenue increased from 6 million in 2019 to 23 million in 2020. However, it's not a positive signal because the increased revenue actually is generated for their disposal of 3 commercial land in Johor. means that the increased revenue generated from the disposal of assets instead of their service. So the main risk that we identify is failure to launch new housing projects due to the soft market condition and pandemic disruption. The action that we recommended is need to conduct an aggressive sales and marketing approach and offering attractive package. The second risk is stringent lending policy and economic condition impact of consumer property investment. And the action is exploring potential scheme under National Economic Recovery Plan for Home Ownership Campaign. And the last risk that we identify in this segment is non-performing joint venture as the fueler to delivery and complete the project. So the action that we need to recommend that is project progress need to be monitored closely by the joint venture and reported to the management of the periodic basis. So that's all for my part. Next, I will pass to my next presenter. Thank you.
My name is Lao Shen-Ying, metric number 261424, and I will continue on the next division. The next division Protasco Berhad has is the Hotel and Hospitality Division. Throughout the year of assessment 2020, the main risks identified are pandemic risks, where the uncertainty of the pandemic before full recovery of the hospitality sector and the people's awareness on the risks. This risk will continue to result in low occupancy rate and decline in revenue. This risk has to be taken into account seriously because it's not merely just sales and revenue, but in line with the core value of Protasco, which is innovate instead of just providing ordinary service. Therefore, mitigating actions could be generate alternative income before full recovery, for example, providing food delivery service and providing rooms for virtual meetings. However, Protasco has also has to ensure stringent SOP being practiced to boost customers' confidence. The next division is Education Division. The key risks found are pandemic and sustainability risks, where the decline in revenue for 3 consecutive years has raised a serious issue on the sustainability problem. Furthermore, due to the movement control order and travel restrictions, cancellation of physical class has resulted in low student enrollment and eventually decline in revenues. However, it has also positive impacts, which is revolution of technology by switching from traditional learning method to hybrid or remote learning. Company's mission to build and sustainable communication is the main reason why this risk has to be tackled or mitigated, because education plays an important role in improving the quality of living of the community. So among the mitigating actions could be switching of teaching methods into hybrid learning and invest in technology which can improve the capability of remote learning of this division so that it can on par with its competitor. Other than that, for Trading and Manufacturing Division, it contributes the second highest revenue to Protasco's group, which is 26.3%. Therefore, risk management for this division should be highly prioritized as it will affect the group's mission and performance greatly. Where Protasco strives to have a multi-billion-dollar market capitalization company, the risk identified is the sustainability risk, where this division is overly dependent on a single source of income, which is on the construction activities, which means if the construction activities decline, the sales of manufacturing division will also decline greatly. The mitigation action could be diversifying the revenue source to reduce the effect of construction activities on the revenue of these divisions. The last division is Clean Energy Divisions. The main risks identified are the uncertainty of the pandemic causing the switching of working environments. This has caused difficulty for Protasco to monitor its employees' productivity closely. And it is important because this division operates in a highly specialized industry, which requires highly skilled and knowledgeable employees to drive the company. In addition, the company's mission to become employer of choice for the right talent will also be affected if the quality of employees is not monitored closely. Therefore, the mitigating action could be provide necessary resources and support to the employees, such as a laptop or training service, and also to continue to grow its employees. That's all from our group. Thank you.
In conclusion, risk management is very important for our company because it empowers our company with the necessary tools so that we can fully identify and deal with the potential risks. Since risk appetite of Prostako Berhad is risk neutral, so Prostako Berhad is willing to accept the risk taken for the good reason or to achieve the company objectives, such as competitive risk, sustainability risks, and profitability risks. However, Prostako is not ready to accept the risks that will destroy the company reputation and affect the benefits of shareholders, environment, and communities, such as cybersecurity risks, economy risks, compliance risks, reputational risks, and external event risks. That's all from our team. Thank you.